Bumbleclad!
What's these youths really keeping up, man? Huh? They're running up and down in parties and that with knives and that. With the rascal or the gun. What's wrong with these youths? Huh? How come no man them ain't there clapping down these youths? Like you come in parties and man them youths are in parties and you get me? Cause I know there must be a couple of man them that youths go to these parties where man are putting out blades and what? Man are not worried, man are not nervous that your youths, especially your daughters, are in these situations with man putting out knives, little kids and that. Yeah, man are bubbling with knives and then they start fighting and that, and then they're obviously chopping up each other like crazy and there's no order going down. No one ain't trying to stop this, or no one ain't, bare man are walking on the roads and doing what they're doing, but nothing ain't stopping. What's going on? Do you understand where I'm coming from? How come this thing's getting worse? Do you understand where I'm coming from? It's time for man to start implementing serious movements, you get me, car? There's no way now we can have this as an epidemic where the youths are running in raves and that and their own little parties and cutting up each other and, you get me? Little girls can't even get to have a good, but they're all rocking on the roadside. They're all stuffing on the roads like trying to be like man them now. What the fuck is going on to the community? What the fuck are we standing for? Are we just allowing these things to just percolate and man that no one's getting active? You get me? Yeah man, know what I'm saying? My time man for start sit round tables and start jump on youths man, start name and shame and go around parents' yards and start, you get me? Because even in this little latest incident, I'm going to see what I can do and see who I can find out, man. And we're going to have to start approaching parents for this sort of behaviour. Are you crazy? Like, you're mad. You lock down the party, we lock down your household then, innit? This is what we're keeping up. You're mad. You know, it's just sick to see the little kids going around cutting themselves up and not even enjoying themselves. Don't get it twisted. You get me? There was mad beef when we was growing, but we still enjoyed ourselves. We still had a time to enjoyment. There was a time for enjoyment and a time for war, innit? Do you understand? These kids are just war they want to deal with. They don't, and then when they get bite, they don't. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Pissed off right now, and I'm seeing these youths damaging themselves like that as well, like severe injuries. You get where I'm coming from? It's not no little lightweight injuries, death, or it's like some serious injuries that they're gonna have to live with for life. Do you understand? We need to be more vigilant on what's going on out here, man, and be more mindful with these youths and see what they're really keeping up, because they're on a fuckery, you know. You get stab up, you hand get chop off and them thing there, and they're nearly half chop off and them thing there. But this is what I gotta say to the man them, yeah. This is a heads up from like the young G's, what they're telling me, yeah. The young G's thing now, you know, is to lock down parties and shut off parties with big Rambos and like how you've been seeing the epidemic kind of going on lately. If you look online, you've been seeing like a lot of parties been getting locked off and that with the young G's flying in there with knives and that, you get me? I'm going to put some footage up in it. I can't put the whole thing up, but I'm going to put some footage up just to aware the parents of now, you know, as good parents, what you got to do, you know, you got to stop your youths going to these wayward parties. See these parties that are just loose and like no one at the door, no one doing nothing, car. You see the thing now, I had to say, where's the man them at the door? Where's the security for these parties? If you're holding a party for your little son or your little daughter, best you have security, or don't hold no fucking party, you understand? And better still, don't let your youths come out to no party and that you don't know while going, especially now in this time where the man them are trying to pattern this thing and stop this party where man them are flying in with knives, because the man them have to stop that, innit? There needs to be some sort of order to that, because how the youths gonna enjoy themselves if every time they go out to a party, good youths as well, you know, can get caught up. I see a bag of good youths getting caught up, you understand, just going to a party to enjoy themselves, knives coming out. Don't bring out your youths, innit, and let the youths go to no party. Forget that, let them stay in their yard, man. Best thing, best your youths living and safe, breathing, rather than dead at some party just because they wanted to have a nice night. You understand where I'm coming from? Like, forget all of that. Yeah, so, and that's what I said to you before, the man them get plugged in, yeah, and try and check these parties and vet these parties, cause we can't be letting our youths go to these parties and getting killed and getting stabbed like nothing. Do you understand where I'm coming from?
I mean, everything we see is a false reality. It's like Big Brother, The Matrix, whatever you want to call it, while we're watching each other.
Don't know, Big 95, what they saying? They arrested Tommy, yeah? Arrested Tommy out there. Fuck that, we don't even care anyway, you get me? Yeah, we don't care if Tommy's arrested or not. We don't care here nor there, really and truly, you get me? So it is what it is. But breaking news, this ain't no breaking news, fam. It's all a designed operation. Man, I have to understand what's going on out here, you get me? Cause remember, you know, they banished out Tommy's thing, you know, you get me? And as soon as the little Palestinian march start coming in, you get me? They patterned him back in again, you get me? He thinks he's plugged in. with the government like that, blood. You ain't plugged in like that, blood. You're a mule. You get me? These men use you as a mule, fam. Remember that. That's what the levels are, innit? You know what I'm saying? So all this Tommy arrested, fuck that, man. Yeah, let me see Tommy do something for our communities and that, and then I'll start saying Tommy or Tommy ain't doing nothing for our communities. Remember that, innit? Yeah.